And with the 51st pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Golden State Warriors select
No doubt. What is it that you appreciate about Cam's game?
He just it just looks effortless for him. I don't know how. He just be doing whatever. Get a bucket. So he don't really talk or nothing. He's really a good player. So yeah.
No doubt. So you seen? I'm not sure. How much you've seen of Tyrese in the past, but what's your assessment of him tonight, and what you like about his game?
He got a lot of heart. He was going right at me, talking to me. So that's always fun. I didn't even know it was like his home crowd like that.
Yeah,
So,
he came back home.
Yeah, it was fun.
And us as fans, we're going to be talking about this night 20 plus years. We're going to be talking about this forever. This was special. So I thank you guys for showcasing and doing what y'all do best, man.
I do it for the haves and the have-nots. All he had was a half and a glass pot. Got a race to he the first one with the last rock. Every day you see his face just like a mascot. Trapping out the Honda, no he never had a stash box. Stuck to armed violence, that was at the last spot. Ever since a kid he seen coke all around him. Born to hustle, that's his only hope all around him. Went to school styling, middle school's wildin'. He ain't kept to school cause he knew his true talent. How he gon' survive in a world full of savages? Born to get some money, but a kill, gotta balance. He can't fold under pressure, life full of challenges. He know how to move, he a fool with analysis. Seen dudes in the pool of his fluid leaking out of him. He breathing, but his body cannot move like paralysis. Really seen catastrophes. I be rapping average shit. Homie had some tragedies, probably why he act like this. But back to the shit at hand. Rap till you get advanced. Holmes got a different plan with 550 grams. Strapped with it in his hand. Trap just to seal his hand. Finger on the trigger, take a tap just to kill a man. Push him to the limit, watch him snap just like any man. Steady popping Perkins, steady blacked off the milligrams.
Back in 2020, Tyrese Martin's mother lost her job due to the pandemic. So Martin answered the call by working in a warehouse to help his mom and 3 younger sisters. This just one example of how the UConn senior's Allentown, Pennsylvania roots have molded him into a tough player on the floor and a stronger man off the court.
Us old guys always like to think when we played it was the toughest era. Tyrese Martin's one of those guys that could have played with us. He's just one of those hard-nosed guys, doesn't do anything but go out and play basketball.
That Martin kid is, man, I kept telling my guys in the huddle, that's how you play the game. He was tough, he played hard.
Tonight was a grown man's game, and he's a grown man.
It's part of my identity who I am. Just try to out-tough my opponent every night in and night out.
Tyrese is huge. He's our toughest guy on the team. And we look at him for energy, and he's bringing that energy that we know we're ready to play.
He's played all conference level basketball for us this year. And in a sneaky way, he's got a chance to play in the NBA for a long time if he continues to develop.
Tyrese Martin, takeover mode down the stretch. He is just a tough and tenacious senior.
Coming from Allentown, it's a blue-collar town. Everyone spoke so glowingly about him as a human being, and that's not surprising because he's got a huge heart. He's obviously a hell of a player, but he's even a better guy, and I know that's cliche, but I actually mean it.
Tyrese is a great player. He just brings so much toughness to our team. He's a great person. He organized a camp for his hometown, so that just speaks a lot to who he is as a person, trying to contribute to the younger kids so he can make it out.
It was a great experience. You know, I was able to just work with kids in the inner city, and it was just great to get back, spend time with them, you know, because I know growing up in Allentown, it was hard, not always having opportunities or the funds to do camps and things like that. To be able to host one with no cost for the Allentown kids, it was great.
How about the pride of Allentown, Pennsylvania, Tyrese Martin?
Every time I go out there, I'm going out there to put on for them and my family.
Martin ranks in the top 3 on UConn in multiple categories, including scoring, rebounding, field goal percentage, and three-point percentage. He's the kind of player that could very well find his way onto Labs. Tyrese Martin, 16 points and 10 boards in Wednesday's 5-point UConn win over Seton Hall. It was his 4th double-double of the season.
Brown, oh my goodness, Martin trying to outrace everybody, and he will. Oh, what a hustle play, Tyrese Martin. Game is tied. That energy in that last UConn huddle was off the charts. They came right out in the first defensive possession. 3 on the shot clock, and how about Cole with the rip? Martin alone and a lane, and a flush, and a foul, and a foul. Anybody, I am blown away by the resiliency and the strength of this UConn club. There's 5 on the shot clock. Sanogo throws it up. Oh, by Tyrese Martin out of nowhere. Are you kidding me? Hogarth back the other way, throws it up. Out of bounds, and it's Connecticut ball. We're going to get a foul. Watch Tyrese call that on Martin. That he comes flying out the corner with the good wrist. The shot goes up, and that's the danger about UConn, man. They get the ball in the glass, and they just come flying in with big-time athletes.
No time for stage fright. The stage is set for a thrilling set of semifinals and, of course, the championship game. It started with 16 teams. It's down to 4. It's show up or get shown out here at the Sugar Mill. Ain't nothing sweet. This is the 3x3U National Championship brought to you by Dos Equis. 6'6" guard out of UConn, Tyrese Martin. You know, HBCU alum. I love to see it. Right now we're seeing the QQ starting lineups. Needle, he's got his sewing kit out. Leads to the smash. Oh, just got broke off. Oh, he put the brakes on.
Finish from grandstand.
That was was a no-look shot. I've seen the no-look passes, but here's my end.
He cannot contain Tyrese Martin off the bounce. Oh, not a great shot.
No, I think that was a fatigue shot. Agreed. 3.5 to play. My end. He got places to go and buckets to get. 36 to go. 5 to shoot. Martin, step back. You don't know me like that.
Jeriah Horn just 3 points in the semifinal. Cameron Justice really picked up the slack. But Horn,
this is a guy who's been putting on the show all tournament long. Martin.
boy, good defense from Jeriah Horn, but a better offensive play. Dollar shot.
Schwartz, he wants it. He's got it. The Beats Coast Ballers are going to get the biggest bag of their professional careers here in the Big Easy. 50 foul wow to the Beats Coast Ballers. Oh yeah, they got the Bills flying in the air. They surrounded by Bills like it's Buffalo. We in the NO. What a game and what a win for the Beats Coast Ballers, who are still having a money shower.
And with the 51st pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Golden State Warriors select Tyrese.
Wojnarowski on his way to Atlanta, Jay.
Yeah, Tyrese Martin is a shooter, big, strong-bodied swingman. You know, he got an invite for the NBA Combine and did well there. He's a strong, explosive wing that shot 43% from three and has shown a good deal of talent in the open court. You know, he's got speed, he's got athleticism, he gets off the floor, and he rebounds the ball as a 6'6" wing. Averaged about 7.5 rebounds a game, and does a really good job defensively with closeouts on shooters.
It was amazing. I mean, getting off that plane, just seeing everybody welcoming me, very welcoming getting off that plane. On hearing my name called, it was like a big weight left off of my shoulders. I feel like it just felt crazy, it felt surreal. But it didn't really hit me till the next morning when I woke up, and it was like yesterday I was, you know, playing basketball, but now I'm an NBA player, so it definitely felt surreal.
Tyrese Martin getting 2 right back. Goes to Atlanta. Sean D. Brown pushing. Martin step backs and knocks down the J. Miami now within 3.
Robinson sneaking down the lane right there. I know Nick Van Exel was not going to like giving up free throw rebounds. No coach ever likes that.
Nice lay, and Tyrese Martin on the attack.
It hasn't been aesthetically pleasing. We've had a couple of good possessions here and there, but it's been a little bit herky-jerky.
Martin trying for 3, rolls it in.
There we go, backwards.
Well, the mentality of trying to make a roster when you're playing in the Summer League for a team that has championship aspirations. When you're talking about the Miami Heat, Atlanta has a deep roster.
Do too much in a showcase type situation.
Martin, make a name for yourself to try to stick on a roster.
Yeah, it's hard to tell guys don't do too much in a showcase type situation.
Martin, and he is feeling it.
A guy that's a strong side corner shooter or a good 3-point shooter, and he's knocking down threes, and you're like, oh, well, my team has drivers. This guy's going to fit in well.
What a block. Cabo racing that one at the rim. Martin's had the hot hand, and it continued.
Oh, wow. If I'm Atlanta coming down the stretch, I want Martin making plays.
8 seconds. Tyrese Martin driving, stops, puts it up and in.
Hey, now.
Oh, is it too small?
He's too small.
June 24th in Allentown, Pennsylvania is now officially Tyrese Martin Day. I mean, what does that mean to you? How'd you kind of find out that this day was even going to happen?
I woke up the next morning after the draft from a call from my high school coach, and he was telling me that the mayor wanted to see you and do this press conference thing, things like that. So I sat down, and then I received the proclamation as Tyrese Martin Day for June 24th. And it just was amazing, you know, just being the first NBA player drafted in Allentown's history, you know. It was great. So I feel like I'm going to use that day to definitely give back.
And finally, for people who haven't seen you play Summer League right around the corner and, you know, the season not too far also, what can they expect to see from you on the court this year?
Just my toughness, you know, it's going to stand out. My ability to rebound on both sides of the ball at a high level and, you know, just to defend and do anything to win. I feel like those three things are going to stand out the most, and everything else will just fall where it falls.